Right, everybody, it is the end of an era, the end of a 30-day goal completed by me, 30 straight days of working out while playing golf in a 100-degree garage. The weather broke for about 2 days, and we continue to have quite a bit of heat out here. Heritage Hill's the setting for our final workout day on the channel. I probably will continue to do the punishments for every round I play, but from here on in, we'll just bring the rounds to you. Thought I could hit that gap, but I couldn't. That's technically a missed green. We'll see if we can get that going. And then the worst 3-putt ever. So starting off with a double bogey, not ideal. .323-yard par 4 next. Heritage Hills, I believe, was a little shorter. We're on the blue tees. We're now doing the 3-putt penalty. With only 320, we're taking the rescue out and piping it down the middle. 107 remaining. Should have this in the bag. That looked like a bad strike, but it might roll up there. Thin to win? Almost. Alright. Third hole's a par 3, 180. Pin location almost impossible for 180. And the best bounce ever, go in. Wow. Talk about members bounce. I have literally never seen that on GSPRO ever. When it hits in the rough, it usually kills it, not sends it straight left at the target with no spin. Absolutely missed that. $100 left. Needs to settle. 10,000 spin there on a pretty low one. It's a cool little flighted shot. And fifth hole, par 5, 477 today. Heritage Hills, like we were talking about, just a little shorter than most of these courses out here that are modeled after the PGA courses and yada yada yada. Not a good drive there on a short par 5. And not a good second. So, still going to have quite a bit of ways here with 212 after bouncing off of a tree. And just the swing does not look good at all on camera. Kick left. Gonna have to start dialing it in here. 19 remaining. And that one hopefully stops. Yes, it does. So at least getting 19 down from the rough and able to conserve a par. Here we go to the 6th, par 3, 142. That was definitely trying to be a draw swing. Left the face open. When I hit a draw, I gotta feel like I turn the face down and left really early. Sometimes that equates to one that starts left and goes left. But if I can swing right and turn the face down, it does draw sometimes. Alright, 7th hole. Downhill, beautiful par 4 here, hitting out into the fields all of a sudden. And maybe some hills here at Heritage Hills all of a sudden as well. It still says fairway, so we're going to count it. The irons have been terrible. $19 remaining. Had that number just a minute ago, and a very similar shot. Oh, we had a chance to go in. Alright, head over to the 8th, +1. Kind of steadied the ship here a little bit. Missed green penalty still, but another short par 5 should have a chance here. Because it was a par 5, I just went for it. It hits on the left side of the fairway, rolls up to a little spot before the rough. It's a good place to be here. 2-2-1. I was trying to go after that as well, and not happening 2 times in a row. 88. And another bad strike. Yikes. Couple bad swings here at Heritage Hills, but able to minimize the damage so far, and another chance to do that here. This one, however, rolls through the circle and will get me with a bogey. .359 par 4 9th to finish out the front. Oh no. Some really rushed swings is what I would say. Oh no. It's kind of funny to watch. Alright, 64 remaining. Let's regroup here. Let's finish strong. Go into the back 9 with some confidence. Hit it. Dang it. It did stop, but 64 away went a little long. And we'll head to the back 9 at +3. 10th hole is a dogleg right, 380. Little play it as it lies, hazard on the right side of the fairway. Let's try to not turn it over. That's grade A money. If I could duplicate all those stats all the time, I'd be so happy. 101, 145, 12-degree launch, 23 spin. That would be great. This one drawing too much, and we'll hit the fringe and roll into the rough. Nine away, kind of tough to hit one slow enough. Oh, hopped right over the pin. Might have had a chance there, actually. .158 on the par 3 11th. It looks like a very big shoulder turn without a whole lot of legs going on. If I was diagnosing myself on the video, I would say use more legs and less huge shoulder turn. Not needed. Trying to spin 119. It stays in barely. And we're off to 12. Par 5. 550 this one. Water all along the left. A little spinny, but making sure that one came back. .271 remaining, just a layup here, and ooh, a really nice one. A little low stinger up the fairway. About 130 remaining for the third shot. We get a birdie. Settle. Whoa. I've done this a few times. I think I'm hitting at 130 and click it really good, hit at 150. Gotta get these yardages down. Alright, decent there though. Par on the books. Sweating like crazy as we head to 13. Par 4, 3, 7, 8. That looked like it was timed good. Some good drives on this one. I don't launch at 11 very often, but I like how that looks, even on simulator. 140 remaining. I liked the timing there. Sit. Oh, I mean big bounce. I said the wrong thing. It's my fault. Par on the books. Headed to 14. Plus 3 still. Starting to play some pretty decent golf with definitely some impressive drives. Let's see if we can keep that up. Yeah, it looks like we found something during this round. 148 ball, 10 launch. It's good stuff. 91 remaining. That looked very controlled. Right at the circle. It's going to stop in there for a birdie. And all of a sudden at plus 2, staring down another short par 5 here at Heritage Hills. That one I hit way right. Lots of room right though. It's supposed to be in the rough. Hadn't done a penalty in a couple holes here. We've been playing pretty good, but doing the lunges here for sure. And 2-2-1. Not hitting that club particularly well when I overswing like that. This one's settling off to the side. And then what was that? A very strange attempt at a 50-yard chip. But it ends up getting on the green for a par. And we got 172, par 3, 16th. You're still with us. If you have GSPRO or you just like sim golf, hit the like, subscribe button. We got lots of new courses coming out. The course designers have just been on fire, and I will try and bring those to you. That ended up being a par. It stayed in. And so we got 17 and 18 remaining. That is a good layup. 137. And that's a pretty good shot too. Didn't want to go that much left, but below the hole. Nice little 2-putt. And we'll head to 18, which is a 404-yard uphill par 4 to finish. The driver all of a sudden vanishing before our eyes. And we get bunker penalty and miss fairway penalty on the last hole of the day. Those are brutal because I'm usually pretty tired. My abs are sore today. I did quite a bit of ab workout. A few bogeys, if you know what I'm saying. From 191 out of the sand, it's going to screw us over again with a 3-putt penalty and a bogey to end. But a 75 on the day, 2 birds. The Sunday pins weren't bad. Heritage Hill certainly one I would recommend for someone who just wants kind of a shorter course. The blues at 6,200 is pretty favorable for someone like me who, drives 250, not really putting it out there 290 or anything. Although I had some good 270, 280 drives today, so nothing to scoff at. Make sure to hit the bell. We got lots of stuff coming up. The 30-day fitness series is over officially, but we will just continue to bring you GSPRO courses and lots of other golf sim content. Peace.